This is a WinGun 702 CO2 revolver. Takes the shells. We're using .25 BBs, and we're going to shoot 2.0s. At a local indoor field that my friend went to, they chronoed it saying it was 610. They chronoed it a little bit later with the CO2 after a couple of shots, and it was still shooting 580. We're going to chrono it and see what the actual FPS is that I'm getting on my Exotech chronograph, and we'll post the results. Okay, what we're going to show is putting the CO2 cartridge in the 702, 12 gram. Actually, the cover splits open. Well, it's got this out here. I don't want to break it. It splits open so you can put the CO2 cartridge inside there. What I always do on mine, as a precaution, I put a drop of pelgun oil on the top. Keeps the seals nice and fresh. Of course, I don't know how to put a drop on. Let me try that again. It helps if I can. There. You just put a slight drop so it's beading on the top. Of course, you put your CO2 card in. I usually hold the cart on the side so it don't pop out. You get it so it gets to the seal. You'll hear that tsh, and you're good. On that, with the, it's not leaking, with the pelgun oil on there, it puts a good seal, and that will go inside the seals and make it solid. Okay, make sure that this is folded down. Clip your handle back on, and you are ready to fire the gun. Okay, we're going to be shooting the WinGun CO2 pistol with .25 BBs, and I have the chrono set up for .25. 395, 425, 384, 401, 409, and 453. Now we're going to be doing the same test with .20 BBs just to see what the difference is on the FPS. 419, 452, 439, 405, 428, 393, and it's out. Okay, we're going to be shooting the WinGun M702. We're going to try to reach out to the 125-foot target. It is raining harder now, and it might be knocking the BBs down or off one way or the other. We're going to be using .25 BBs, and we are going to be shooting at that right there. So go ahead. It is hitting it. I think the rain is knocking down the resistance on it, but you are reaching out to 125 feet. Just an added note that at a recent op that we were at, the owner of the pistol was shooting at people and hitting them at approximately 200 feet. That's using .25 BBs and probably a fresh CO2 cartridge. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to shoot at a little shorter range. The blue target in the screen there is actually 65 feet. And the girl that you see bending over slightly there is offset a little bit, 3 more feet, so it's 68 feet. So we're going to be shooting at the blue target first. Okay, we're going to do a reload. Okay, now we're going to be shooting at the girl, 68 feet. That's 6. Excellent. Okay, final conclusion on the WinGun Super Sport M702. We saw the chrono, we saw the shooting results. incredible at 65 feet. I don't think you're going to miss them. 125 feet, it reaches out, hits the people. We're having a lot of problem with the range, so I'm going to discount a lot of that. And it is effective out to approximately 200 feet. You can get people. The sheer intimidation factor on the gun and coolness factor of bringing a revolver out on a field is incredible. The only downside that I will say is reloading, but with the speed loaders, you do get a little bit faster reloading. And of course, right now we've got 24 shells, so that should get the job done. Most pistols are 23 to 25 rounds, so you're equatable to them. As a weapon in a CQB environment, it would be devastating. On the field, it would also be just as good. It's a good buy. CO2 is cheap enough. The only thing that is a downfall on this is it might be a little hot. Well, it might be a lot hot for an indoor field. For an outdoor field, we use it up here at my field. I think it's not a problem. It's shooting with 2.5s around 400, so you just have to watch your engagement distance. I have been shot with this before. It does sting a little bit if you're too close. So as long as you have an engagement distance, a decent engagement distance, this is a great pistol to have. And just to carry it on the field, even if you don't use it, major coolness. Thanks for watching.